Eve here from Mystic Rainbow Tarot, and thank you for stopping by today. So I hope you are all healthy and good and happy, and just to say I appreciate you all, and thank you to everybody that has subscribed to our channel to support it. And please feel free to comment, share and like if you wish. And so I've been asked to do this reading about Hailey. A couple of people asked, and this is Hailey Bieber, Justin Bieber's wife. And there's a couple of there's some questions somebody asked me, so I'm just going to go with the questions this time. And the first question is, how does Hailey feel about Justin? So I'm going to shuffle the cards and find out how Hailey does actually feel, whoops, about Justin. So Hailey Baldwin Bieber, how does she feel about her husband Justin? So tell us, Spirit, how does Hailey feel about Justin? How does Hailey feel about Justin? Hailey Bieber and her feelings towards her husband Justin Bieber. So I'm going to put 3 cards down and see what we get with that. And just put the pack to one side. So let's see what we've got. We've got the Knight of Swords, the World, so I'll hold that Knight of Swords there, the World and the Sun. So I'll try and hold them all up. Might be a little bit difficult, but that's it. So the answer to this question is Hailey does love Justin with these cards, because yeah, with this Sun card here, this card, it shines the light of truth. It tells the truth, the Sun, and she thinks the world of him with this World card. As you can see in the picture there, she looks very happy indeed. And with this Knight of Swords, she sees him as a knight in shining armour. She feels he came back into her life quickly, and you can see him racing there very quickly. Yeah, and hence the quick engagement, and he swept her off her feet, she feels. And they also got married quite quickly with a courthouse wedding, all very quickly. So it was all very quick, as it shows in here. Yeah, she loves him, she thinks the world of him. Yeah, and so this card combination is very positive for Hailey and her life at the moment. It means people around her and Justin are connected, you know anyone who's connected to them, and all their outer influences have been relating positively to them at the moment. But mainly this combination indicates that Hailey and Justin are in fact happy in each other's company at this present moment. They're going through a good patch, basically. There's been a shift in energy and attitude, and things have changed at the moment. This relates to a change of luck. This is about relationship has had some ups and downs and struggles, but they are experiencing some happiness at the moment together. They've passed through a time that has been quite challenging. Hailey has been giving an awful lot to this marriage, and it has paid off. They did go through a period of struggle, I'm getting, to get where they are now, and Justin has been putting in effort as well to this relationship. I feel they are spending more quality time together and they've got a lot of time together with lockdown, let's face it. So and it's all without their usual distractions, and they do still have some petty arguments, but overall they're getting on better than they used to. So as time has gone on, they're getting used to each other's needs. So I've got another question, so I'm going to put these back in the pack. The other question that I was asked to ask is, how does Hailey feel about people always linking Justin and Selena together? Because obviously Selena is Justin's ex, and that's her husband at the end of the day, so that's not great. And to be honest, I wouldn't want anybody linking me with my exes now. So but when you're famous, you can't seem to get away from this sort of gossip. So so let's see. So let me shuffle the cards. Spirit, how does Hailey Bieber feel about people in general always linking her husband Justin Bieber to Selena Gomez? How does Hailey feel? How does Hailey feel about the Jelena thing? Still, people are still trying to say things about Justin and Selena. So how does Hailey feel about all this talk about Justin and Selena? How does Hailey feel? So I'm just going to put 5 cards down and see what answer we get to this question. So I can move those into view. Put these cards to one side again. So yeah, so we've got the 5 of Swords and the 2 of Cups here. I'm going to hold these up for you. So this one shows this person is defending themselves, like Hailey is, you know, all the things being said about any gossip and rumours. So, you know, this card shows she feels defensive about it all, and I can see why. And with this 2 of Cups next to it, that relates to actually to their relationship. That's Justin and Hailey, and this is her defending this relationship, their marriage. So you know, she disagrees obviously with anything said about Justin and Selena getting back together again, and people keep linking Justin with his ex. So, and she's ready here to defend herself now, and she's done it in the past, that it's basically me and Justin now, and she wants people to respect that. And I am getting that it's upset her, all this Jelena stuff, because I think they're Hailey, aren't they? So it's now Hailey, and she wants people to see that and acknowledge that. So yeah, also you know, Hailey feels like she won her man, and people should just realise it's her now, which is how she feels it's meant to be. She feels people see her as the one who's done something wrong, and she's suffered because of this. At one stage, she felt like a lot of fans were against her because they wanted it to be Jelena instead of, you know, Hailey, Justin and Hailey in this card. But Hailey is always ready to defend herself and their relationship because she really loves Justin. And even if it means there's going to be more said and more struggle in the future, it means that she's going to be ready to defend herself and her position as Justin's wife. She just wants everybody to leave the Jelena romance in the past and feels she should have the credibility now. Hailey is aware how much Selena and Justin meant to each other, you know, when they were in their romance, but feels she is the big deal now in Justin's life. And in fact, that is depicted in this 2 of Cups. She's the lady in his life now. And there's also a message with this 2 of Cups, I feel, with this card coming up like this, that is, if you want to be truly loved and valued highly by others, you must create these feelings in yourself, type of thing. So this card speaks of loving yourself and holding yourself in high regard, and for Hailey to keep on doing that, defending herself, holding herself in high regard, and things will die down and people will accept the Hailey thing more. So I do feel sorry for Hailey, and I think she needs to ignore all this criticism and gossip. And the next card we have is the King of Swords. and I feel this is Hailey's father, and she confides in him about all of this, and I feel she's a daddy's girl, and so she goes to him for help and advice, and he's very protective of her. So, and then oh yeah, we have the Ace of Cups here. Hope you can see that. So Hailey wants people to see the future potential of her and Justin's relationship, I'm getting here, and that's why they do the videos that they do for everyone to see. It's so that people get to know them. I mean, it's also to keep Justin famous, and Hailey as well, but there's another side to it where people will get to know them as a couple, and obviously like them as a couple, get used to them as a couple, and you know, and see every day what they get up to, and that helps people to stop focusing on Jelena. So what else have we got? We've got the Six of Swords here. It's a bit straighter. So I do think Hailey has been affected in the past by this, because of people criticising her, and also she went through the time of the blues with this, about this earlier on, but I think she uses her intuition a lot, especially on how to handle things best with this. This is about moving forward and leaving the past behind. You see this is a man, but you know, it can be for either sex, is, you know, literally rowing away, moving off, leave it all behind. I can't be bothered with it anymore. People need to live and notice what's happening now. She's leaving it all in the past, moving forward from this, because Hailey's looking to the future and she's not giving up, and she feels she's getting some success with that, because you know, this boat is moving, it's in motion, it's going forward, and people will go forward with them. You know, she does know lots of fans have come around to her and Justin, and in time the others will follow. So yeah. So, and I also think this is about when she comes off of social media at different times because of her criticism, and she just takes herself away, like in the picture here. She moves away from it all till it calms down before she comes back, which lets it all die down, which is very sensible. So let's see what let's put these back and do the next question that the person asked me to do in this reading. So I'm going to put these back in the pack. And what was the question? The next question was, what is happening in Hailey's life, and what future messages do you have about her career or otherwise? So that's what we're going to ask. So what is happening in Hailey Bieber's life, and what future messages are there about Hailey's career or anything else? What are we allowed to know about Hailey Bieber and her life now and her future? Hailey Bieber. How's Hailey Bieber feeling now about everything? So I'm just going to put 3 cards down, hopefully answer this question. Put these to one side. We've got the Queen of Cups, but it's upside down, it's reversed. So I'll put that so you can see what it looks like, and then I'll put it as it's come out in the reading. So so with this Queen of Cups reversed, I'm getting intuitively the messages with this card is Hailey is empathic and will listen to Justin's outpourings for hours, and she's kind of helped and supported him with so much with his issues, and these are issues from the past, and also about his past relationship, and she's understood things in a way that has helped Justin move on, because she's kind of reflected back to him what she would do about it, or how she would handle it, and she's helped him handle it in this way, and this has helped Justin move on. Hailey does have a knack of seeing things for what they are and what they've been, and she likes to know the truth. She's a very upfront about her own life to Justin. She doesn't hide things from Justin. What I mean is, she has a knack of understanding also what Justin may be feeling even better than he does, from the look on his face or the way he's acting. But the problem for Hailey is she is offering compassion to the point of self-sacrifice in their relationship. She is not setting any boundaries for herself. Hailey is giving all and more of what is asked of her, sort of thing, and this is draining Hailey. So that really, I don't feel that energy is very good at all. So what I'm getting from Spirit is Hailey needs to work on her self-esteem. She needs to hire her self-esteem somewhat, and with their relationship, someone's smothering the other person with attention. I don't know who that is, and going overboard with that. And Hailey, but this bit's definitely about Hailey, she kind of does more than she should for him, and she's willing to do anything for him. She's really being too self-sacrificing, and this is making her a victim, because Justin has subconsciously caused her to take on an unnecessary role kind of thing as his caretaker or carer, which is draining Hailey and leaves her with little time for herself. The problem here is Hailey believes she should do anything for love, you know, and the person that she's in love with, which is Justin. And yeah, I'm getting Justin's the guy she had her first real feelings for. So it's like Justin is her first love, and this is back when she was a teenager. And the worry is she is willing to put up with things that many women wouldn't. She's self-sacrificing for love type of thing, but she's quite young, and a lot of young girls do things like this. Yeah, so what I'm getting is what's happening behind closed doors is he puts her down verbally, and Hailey puts up with this and doesn't stick up for herself. Now Justin has some very big issues from his past, emotional issues, and he may have had some help, but he needs more help. He's not over these issues yet, and it's not something that Hailey can fix. He needs professional help for this, because he's got anger issues from his childhood. It's about his parents splitting up and not seeing his father for years, and he seems to be very angry about the way his mother brought him up. And in the past, he has taken this anger out on different women, and certainly in his relationship when he was with Selena. And that's why she kept breaking up with him. She didn't know why he was doing the things he was doing to her, but it was just, he was angry at women from his childhood. That's the issue he has. But he was good to Selena for a while, and he can be good, have good patches with Hailey for a while. But then he would start his anger issues with Selena, and this is also a pattern because it happens with Hailey too. So, but these issues are towards a woman in his childhood, and so Selena quite rightly would kind of like finish with him. But you know, Hailey, I feel Hailey will just put up with things. Because unfortunately Hailey has seen her mother being very self-sacrificing, as her father used to be an alcoholic. He's now reformed, but there was years of that, and you know, her mother was just putting up with stuff for love again, that a lot of people wouldn't. And this is a pattern that Hailey's following, because Justin used to take drugs and drink a lot. So, you know, Hailey's been saving him too. You know, she's got him off a lot of things, which is good, but he's still got these anger issues. And Hailey is busy trying to fix Justin. And, you know, it's all the same as she's seen her mother fixing her father, but she needs to consider herself and her needs and what she wants as well, because there is so much dependency in this relationship. It's a codependent relationship between Justin and Hailey, where Justin, you know, Justin has someone to lean on 24/7, and that's Hailey. Hailey is his rock and counsellor and nursemaid and everything else. In fact, everything he needs, she is being and is willing to be. And Hailey is in denial. A lot of her needs are not being fulfilled. She's just kind of like denying it. But she is also afraid to rock the boat, because she wants Justin to be happy regardless of her own happiness. So she puts his happiness before hers all the time. This is how she's seen it in her childhood, growing up. But this is not a healthy pattern to be in, you know, and Justin didn't have a healthy childhood either. So, you know, it's playing out now in their marriage, all this. And she actually believes that Justin's happiness is more important than her own. So that's not great. Both their happiness is very important. And what I'm picking up is Hailey, you know, sometimes she does think about this, and she's not happy in herself with the level of equality in their marriage. She does want more, and she wants more of what she wants in this marriage. But, you know, she's not rocking the boat. She's not saying anything, and she just brushes it away most of the time. It's all about Justin. So, and next we have the Star card. So, and to be honest, if she's not saying anything to Justin, you know, things can't be done if you don't tell your partner what's going on as well. So, or mention what you're not willing to put up with and stand your ground, which is what I would do. So this card here, the Star card, is literally about Justin being a big famous heartthrob singer, a big star, and he has been for many years. But the thing is, Justin during his years of fame has been surrounded by yes men who do everything he wants, because he's paying them and they don't want to upset him. So he's been surrounded by these yes men, or yes people, some of them are women too, for a very long time. And he's brought this into his marriage with him. And Hailey is turning into a yes person as well. So I think Hailey needs to make a stand. So but as regards to Hailey's career, which was also in the question, this does also relate to Hailey's career, this Star card. So what I'm getting about Hailey's career is she doesn't want to stay modelling forever. That's a means to an end, and what she wants to do is she wants to do some sort of fashion designing. She loves clothes. Yeah, so she could even model her own fashion designs, couldn't she? I mean, that would be a great business for her. Yeah, she wants her own business, and she may be actually starting or doing something with that already, I feel. And she's made a name for herself, So that's going to make things easier. She's got the connections, and I feel she is linking with those connections. And I feel like she wants her own range, her own fashion range. And she would just enjoy that. So I feel that that will be a success if she goes forward with that, because she really loves that, fashion designing and clothes. So, and I feel like she'd even be interested in makeup and cosmetics, anything in the beauty range. She may combine that together or do them separately, but it would be all fashion, beauty, cosmetics. She would absolutely love that. She's loved that all the time ever since she's been old enough to wear nice clothes and do her own makeup and that. So yeah. So what else have we got in this reading? So the next card is the Ten of Cups. I feel this does point out some, you know, hardships and struggles of achieving the things within their careers. And what's happened is now they spent a lot of years, and Justin as well has spent a lot of years working his way up and getting where he is today. And Hailey, although she hasn't been as famous, but she's more famous now, I know, she's worked hard too behind the scenes with her modelling. And now they're kind of ready to kick back and enjoy life for a while, you know, because they've made a name for themselves. They want to carry on with their careers, but they can enjoy some time now, which is good for them, because, you know, they're married and they have their relationship to nurture as well. I feel deep down these two want a traditional family, as shown in the picture as well, and that's also what it relates to in time, of course. You know, because when Justin was growing up, he didn't have that traditional family, you know, the together family, which he wanted, and he wanted that stability. And so he wants to recreate this with Hailey. He really wants a baby and a family. He does feel a sense of security in their relationship, that he has someone there 24/7. So that will help Justin. He's keen to start a family, but Hailey has made him wait, I feel. And he does see the sense in that, because she's got some things she still wants to do in her career, and also he's been on this comeback, which is due to Hailey really helping him with that. She's helped him with his health, and she's supported him and helped him get his self-confidence back, because a while ago he had some sort of breakdown when he left his last tour. And since he's been with Hailey, she has really got him out of that, and he's a lot better now. So yeah, he's back more to the old Justin. And also his health isn't totally, you know, he has got some health issues, and she does want to make, Hailey wants to make sure Justin's health is fine as well before they go into having a family, you know, and that's an important thing. And she feels like they need to lay down this stable foundation of them having a strong relationship first. So that's what they've been doing. And she's quite young as well, so, and she knows it will be challenging, but they'll be all right when they have a family. I feel like there's going to be a change of scenery and a new home, which I think this card also indicates, to have this family and bring this family up in. And I think they already have a dog, so it's kind of like a little start of a family. So that's quite nice. But I also do think they have this dream for the future for them, with the home and the children, and, you know, maybe somewhere in the countryside. So yeah. And the other messages I'm getting with this card is that yeah, Hailey wants to achieve some business success first too, before she you know, goes for the baby thing. And Hailey's not the sort of person who gives up easily. I think she's just going to keep on with her business venture until she's a success. Doesn't matter if she gets knocked down several times, she'll just dust herself off and keep going. I also feel that Hailey has a very loyal, supportive family, and that's also what this card is about, who she can turn to at any time, and they all pull together to support each other. And I feel Justin enjoys this extended family on Hailey's side, because he doesn't have a very big family, and I think they've welcomed him, and he's made some friendships there with some of the younger members. Health wise, Hailey is in very good health, but she worries about Justin's health a lot, because I'm getting that he has some sort of it's like breathing or something with asthma symptoms. I feel it's connected with his anxiety problems, but he is all right. You know, he's coping with it, and he perhaps takes some tablets or something to keep him going. And as far as their marriage is concerned, I know that wasn't one of the questions, but people will probably be wondering. Basically, Hailey is willing to put up with a lot of things, so she might just put up with anything and stick it all out, you know, to save and keep this marriage. There's a possibility she's just going to stick it out and put up with everything, but you know, only time will tell as she gets older. But I do hope for Hailey's sake that she starts sticking up for herself. That's the most important thing. And I do hope their marriage works out all right and they do live happily ever after. And you know, I wish them all the best with this family, but I don't think Hailey will be thinking of getting pregnant till the year 2021, and that depends on her career in this business she wants to put herself into. She'll look at what fits in with that first, I think. So we'll have to wait and see with all that, but I wish them all the best. So that's the end of the reading, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next one. So bye for now.